I'm Brian Saunderson, and I'm running for Deputy Mayor of Collingwood.
I want to see a Collingwood that is living up to its potential. We have such a vibrant and healthy community. We need to foster that. We need to make a community that's child-friendly, seniors-friendly, and really a place where you can come down, put down roots, and live your life and expect to be in a community that respects you, listens to you, and is working in your best interest. Well, in my family there's a history of public service. My two great-grandfathers, one served as a councillor in Toronto and the other as a school trustee. My father, Bill Saunderson, was an MPP in 1996, and he was Minister of Economic Development, Trade and Tourism. And throughout my life we grew up around the family table discussing politics, discussing ways to better our surroundings, our culture, and our social network. And so it's really just been ingrained in me through my upbringing. My wife Susie and I have lived in a number of communities: London, Ottawa, Toronto, Chelsea, Quebec, Victoria, and Vancouver. And when it came to finding a place to sit down and settle down with our three sons, Collingwood was the natural choice. With all the natural amenities here, the outdoors, and the small community, it was just the perfect place to raise our sons, and we felt like this community has embraced us. Our sons have thrived here, and now I'd like to be part of making sure this community is healthy going forward. As a practicing lawyer, I have acquired certain skills in negotiating, and in being involved with the steering committee for Central Park, I was one of two co-chairs. Being involved with the Ontario Winter Games as the fundraising chair, I've been involved with the Harbourlands Committee, which is something that's near and dear to me as a former member of the national rowing team and a two-time Olympian. Marinas and harbors and water have been a big part of my life, and I want to be part of the process as we move forward because I think there's a very bright future for Collingwood, but we need to be good stewards. The biggest skill set I think I bring, I've learned from rowing and I've learned from the practice of law, and that is that true teamwork and leadership comes through consensus building and vision and leading by example. And I bring to the table a skill set of advocacy, negotiation, and listening. And there can be no convincing without listening, and we have to move forward and hear what the town people want, what you want your community to look like, and then we have to set our course and go out and achieve that. It's a dialogue. We are there to serve you and represent you, and if you have any comments, feedback, or interest in what's going on in the community, we need to make approaching council a non-threatening, easy, and accessible task so that you feel comfortable coming forward and telling us what you'd like to see done in your community.
I'm Brian Saunderson. We need to build a proud, healthy, and strong Collingwood in every way.
Paid for by the Committee to elect Brian Saunderson, Deputy Mayor, Collingwood.